Sarah here from the Army Girls Guide. You are watching step 3 of my 6 steps to the perfect press up. So today we're going into the positioning of how you should be when you approach the press up. Now you might see, or you might even do, lots of people with their arms out wide, shoulders up, hips dipping. Now we already have got our hand positioning in that the fingers are pointing forwards. We've rotated the inner elbows forwards in that position. We've got our core nice and strong with our posterior pelvic tilt, so we're tucked under, we're not allowing the back to arch. And now we're going to think about the arm position. So imagine that you have broken down and you've got to push your car. So you're pushing, you're very probably not going to push with your elbows wide. That's not going to be the most natural position for you to push the car. You're going to start turning your hands, the elbows are going to flare out, and it's probably going to hurt the elbow joint. If you were to push the car, you're more likely to keep your elbows in nice and close to the body where you've got a lot of power, and you're going to push forwards that way. So that's exactly where we want to be when we're in our press up position. Instead of trying to create that T, that capital T position out here, we want to create an arrowhead. So there's more of the diagonal from our head coming down to our arms down here, about 45-degree angle, the elbows coming out, and then we're pushing up from there. So we're going to practice getting into that position. So we're on our all fours, but this time we're taking our hands a little bit further forward than when we were doing our wrist warm-up exercises. Spread the fingers slightly, make sure that middle finger is pointing forwards. Twist the elbows, the inner elbows forwards, engage the arms, and from here you're going to push forwards. So we want to be in that posterior pelvic tilt, so you're not sticking your bum out and relaxing your abs, you're squeezing the abs, bring your hips and your ribs closer together. So your shoulders now should be above your hands. If they're not, adjust slightly. So this is the position that we need to get used to. Again, don't collapse in the shoulder girdle. Remember what we practiced, pushing up, elbows forward, squeeze the glutes, pelvic tilted under. So come back, and we're going to just find that position again. Squeeze the abs, everything is nice and tight. Do not let the head come up. Do not look down. You don't need to look at your stomach to know that it's engaged. Don't let the arms relax. Push through the floor all the time as if you're trying to push the floor away from you. Come back, relax, and then push forwards, weight forwards, tuck the hips under, arms straight, shoulder girdle strong, head in alignment with the spine, squeeze the bum. And back, we're going to do that one more time. Come forwards, find that position, hold, push through the floor, palms pushing down, inner elbows facing forwards, squeeze, 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 and come back. So now we have the position on our knees nailed. Step 4, we'll be starting to bend our arms down and up. I'll see you then.